Change of fortune after conceding the penalty which knocked Ipswich out of the FA Cup on Wednesday and being sent off here in their Milk Cup win back in January. Ipswich today are without 5 first-choice players, so Mark Grew continues in goal, Frank Yallop at right back, and in midfield Tommy Parkin starts a senior game for the first time this season. For Queen's Park Rangers, Terry Fenwick, Michael Robinson and Wayne Faraday have all been past fit. John Byrne is dropped down to substitute in a reshuffle which sees the return of Gary Chivers. And caretaker manager Frank Sibley has kept away from his team today. He's suffering with the flu. The referee is Karen Barrett from Coventry. And we pick up the action in the first half. Butcher. Sunderland was up a little early. Here's Parkin. Osman. And Fenwick has the back pedal. Gates. And he got the better of Fenwick a second time. And Hucker certainly the busier goalkeeper in the opening 10 minutes. Gates, who started the season with a flurry of goals, but his ratio has fallen off recently. Gates. Here's Dawes. Fillery. Gregory making a purposeful break through the middle, and Faraday! Yes! The long ball paid dividends. It came from Fillery, and Gregory caused plenty of confusion with his run, and it just ran on through to Faraday. One touch to control, and the second to loop it over Grew. And Queen's Park Rangers take the lead in the 12th minute. And Wayne Faraday has made a happy switch from a defensive role to a forward role from midfield. No disguising for Queen's Park Rangers the importance of this match. They have played, in fact, 5 more league games than Ipswich Town. And although they started the day with a 10-point gap, the 3 points for a win rather lessens the size of that. And here's Dawes, and Faraday with another chance. He's scored again. 2 inside 2 minutes. Sibley was calling for more effort and commitment for his team after their disappointment at Coventry last week. He's certainly getting it from Faraday. And this is the buccaneering Robinson, and the hamstring has gone. And that surely will be the end of his participation. And the hamstring went as Robinson was setting off on one of those swaggering runs of his. And you can see the pain. Robinson giving way to Byrne. Dawes. Calling players towards him. Bannister. Fillery just got back onside. It was close. Now Bannister. Warwick. Ipswich given time to regroup, but Dawes becoming the extra man. It looked for a second as though it was going to bend just inside that far post. Such an enterprising pullback in Dawes, but good footwork by Grew to get across to make the save. It's driven in low by Osman, and Wilson could do nothing with it. Faraday, and it's opened up for him. Oh, he will look back on this 45 minutes with a great deal of personal pride. Here's Dazelle. Chivers getting the better of Parkin. And this is Byrne against Cranston. There's no other cover, and Byrne has beaten him. But couldn't find the net, even though he beat the goalkeeper as well. John Byrne finding himself one-on-one against Ian Cranston. He overcame that obstacle, but then just dragged the shot wide. Butcher. Fillery. Here's Sunderland, and suddenly it's Ipswich with numbers forward. Parkin. Away by Fenwick, and Zondervan had to check, which allowed Faraday in behind him. It's 4 against 2. Gregory and Bannister. 3-0, and some relief for Gary Bannister, who hasn't scored since the Milk Cup tie here against Ipswich in January. That goalless run is behind him now, and Ipswich were caught with numbers forward. Faraday took it on from Gregory, and then Bannister kept his head. But a 4th goal for Rangers would mean their best league victory of the season. They beat Nottingham Forest 3-0 here. Chivers. Given away by Fillery. Can only be consolation now for Ipswich, as Yallop, in fact, can't plant a pass of any meaning. Sunderland. And Waddock, again the decisive contribution. Is the chance, perhaps, for one more rampaging attack from the home side. Gregory. Byrne let it run for Chivers, and Grew found it an awkward cross. Chivers was clearly trying to plant it at the feet of incoming teammates.
Kick that